Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Ajax Homegrown save. This episode is the second round knockout of the Europa League, which we're playing Manchester United. So, let's quickly recap what's happened and get straight into this. Right, that's the wrong page. I was looking at something else before, and that's really the wrong page. Right. Since last episode against Besiktas, where we lost 2-1 but went through on the away goals, we played Vitesse, beating them 2-1. It took a late goal by Nunley to get us a win, but we got there in the end. And that ended pretty much our win there. We end up going back-to-back losses against FC Twente. It's annoying because we were completely dominant. The one shot on their target, they bloody scored. Which is like, oh, for Pete's sake. They just defended extremely well, just could not break them down. Which, not the best way, and it knocked the hell out of us, which we then played them in the league and lost 3-1, which we started off with getting the first goal. Again, we dominated the game, but they then quickly fired back, and second half they got the next couple of goals. It's like, well, this isn't going well, is it? So we found FC Twente as our kryptonite so far this season. Have we played them earlier? I think we have. Did we beat them earlier? No, we drew. So yeah, we haven't really done well against them at all this season. So let's jump straight into the game against United, the first leg away from home. Then we're going to skip over the Herveen game, then play the second United game at home, where I'm expecting the season to not season it go a bit downhill, but you never know, and we'll see what we can do. Right, there we go. We're locked in with this. Tete, St-Justy, right about Dykes, Van Beek, Klaassen, Sousa, Nunley, Zivkovic and Robben. They're going with Danilo, De Vrij, Rojo, Shaw, Martial, Pogba, Herrera, Rashford, Mkhitaryan and Kane, who they spent a record transfer fee on, I think it was. Okay, no, 51 million, but it rises quite high with add-ons, so let's sort of leave that. He's an excellent striker. But Pogba's got a foot injury and Shaw's coming back from injury. So Pogba, we're going to always close down. Weaker foot. Long ball up to Rashford, who's now bursting down the line. Beats our man, whips it in, but Van Beek heads it out only as far as Pogba. Kane looked like he was offside. Pogba's then rattled it into the back of the net. And they take a 1-0 lead. We held out to 41 minutes. I was expecting them to go 1-0 up a little bit earlier. But it's not a bad start. Pogba, I thought Kane was offside, playing in the number 13 shirt, and Pogba, with a bit of space, rifles it in the back of the net. Zivkovic at the box, loses a Pogba of all the people at back defending. Long ball forward, headed by St-Justy. Tete. It's just ping-pong headers at the minute. Nunley, can he burst down the line? Into Sousa. Zivkovic in the box. He's in behind. He scores. He's given us an away goal. Not what I was expecting from the start of the second half, but I'm going to take it. An away goal at Manchester United. Amazing start to the second. We've got a flare going off in the background. Who's burning over there? It's the way they did the flares in this doesn't look right at all, but flares just shouldn't be in football anyway. If you want to burn people, go become an arsonist or something. No, don't become an arsonist. It's the last thing people need nowadays. They got a free kick. Robin, Martial. Can we win this back? Januzaj's come on. Who do they bring off? Kane. Herrera's in the middle, and he's just broken us down so easily there. The runners from the midfield just completely broke us down there and just caused us so many problems. Lovely little move. Januzaj in the middle. Kane just dropped off, and Herrera running for him, I'm assuming like a box-to-box roll, just runs through the middle and slots it home. Lovely ball over for Van Beek. He's got Nunley, tons of space to burst down the line. He's going to into the box, pulls it back. Zivkovic, make it 2. He can. He pulls it back 2-2. Second goal of the game. Nunley with the assist. And what a counter. Lovely tackle by Dykes to set it up. And Nunley just uses his pace, just drifts down into the middle of the box. And Zivkovic, in tons of space, the hair gets the palm to it but doesn't save it. think they brought Mkhitaryan off. They brought Anderson on as well, so I don't know who they brought him on for. So where's our left back? And they're 3 in the middle, and they've pulled it back 3-2. It's a lot more dramatic than I was expecting to be at the start of the game. I'm actually putting in a good showing as well. Okay, we're losing, but I'm not fussed about that. Pogba, long ball forward. Martial somehow loses our right back. Tete, wherever he decided to roll off to. And Kane slots it in the back of the net. It's coming up to full time, and we've not had a highlight since that third goal by United. As I say, we get another one now, but it's probably going to be the ending highlight of the game. And Sousa loses it. Dykes probably isn't going to get anything. Just boots into their player, and they get the break. Don't let them score a fourth. We don't need that. Good header out, Rodovald, but it's a 3-2 loss, but it's not as bad as I was expecting. They played well. And to get 2 away goals at United is pretty decent. And what a good performance. So we're going to jump forward. I'll see you in just a moment for the next game against United and see how we do in the return leg. Right, let's get straight to the second game. Quickly looking back at the last one against SC Herveen, where we beat them 1-0. Zivkovic's got the goal. It was a very strange game because we had no cards at all. Saying there's quite a few fouls in the game, but the ref was quite lenient, and we took the win eventually. We rotated the team a little bit, gave some players some football. Benninger got most of the game, and he's developing really well. Quite happy with what he's doing, and definitely going to be one of our players to watch next season. So let's jump into today's game against, or the second game against United, and see if we can get through to the next round. And I have no idea what's going to happen. Tete, St. Justy, Rodovald, Van Shoot. Excuse me. Van Beek, Klassen, Sousa, Nunley, Zivkovic, and Nuri. Is that what I want to do? Nope, Nuri's coming out. Kluivert's going in. Robben's going to make an impact from the bench. He's not had the best last couple of games, so he can sit out for a minute. They're going with their 4-4-1-1. Shaw, Bailey, De Vrij, Danilo, and I'll be back in a minute. Right, sorry about that. Let's get back into this. Oh no, wrong one. On that one. And see how we get on. They got their standard team. I think it's saying they don't have Pogba, Blind in the middle. Mata, Rashford's not playing. Zlatan's on the bench. Still a strong team. Let's see how we get on against them. Right, do that. Try and get some green. And really try and push for a good result. Right, we're finally at a highlight. Just nothing's going on. It's 33 minutes in and we've seen nothing. Van Beek's got it in the middle to Klassen. Sousa, where's he going? All the way back to Rodovald. Where's he going? Up into Klassen. First time into Sousa. All the way back to Tete. We're doing this. We're working the ball up there and we're just coming back on ourselves and we're not getting anywhere. Ball into Sousa, breaking into the box, and he's taken out, foul by Mata, and we get a penalty. Right, okay. And who's taking it? I'm assuming it's going to be Klassen, and it is. Oh, can we take the lead on the 34th minute? Who's their goalie? Who's De Gea? Yeah. Klassen shoots straight down the middle. He didn't even have to move. That's disappointing. Come on. Can we get at least another highlight? Because otherwise this is going to be a boring second game. And I think they're just sitting back defending. They're not doing anything going forward. But we're not creating anything, so it's not really doing a lot at all. Coming up 10 minutes. I don't actually know. They got the 3-2 win, but I don't think we go through because they actually won the game. It's coming to the full time, and we've had no highlights. We had the one with the penalty, and that was it. So it's going to end 0-0, which isn't a bad result unless we get something from this. Nori whips it in. It's cleared out. Nunley just about gets there. Van Beek. Nori's in the box. Then in fact we get another penalty. It's 40 seconds after the full time whistle meant to have gone, and this concede it. Come on, come on. I've never wanted to score a penalty in my life. Zivkovic scores, he scores. We're going through. I'm sure we're going through. Should be kick-off and that's it. Zivkovic, cool as you like. 93rd minute. And I think that's going to be it. We're going through to the next round. There shouldn't be any time to do anything else. The ref should blow his whistle. He's already a minute and out. Okay, he was 40 seconds over the first time. Yes, we won the game. So we've beaten one of the best teams in England. And well done, lads. Let's switch off when I'm praising them. Logical. So we win in the second round. We go through to the quarterfinals on the away goal from the first leg. Thanks to Danilo giving away a late penalty. Not what I was expecting at all. When's the Europa League draw? There. Right, next day, let's jump to that and see who we're going to get. Bournemouth, Feyenoord's gone through after losing 4-1 away from home or something daft. Tottenham through, Wolfsburg, Krasnodar, Lyon and Athletic Club. Wow, okay. Let's see who we can get. And we beat the reigning champions, so I can't be more pleased. And shocked. Not what I was expecting. Right, let's do this draw and see who we get. I don't want Feyenoord, don't want Lyon, and don't want Tottenham. Probably don't want Wolfsburg either. Give us Krasnodar. I know we missed Tottenham, that's not too bad. I'll take Bournemouth. No, we missed Wolfsburg. Anyone but Feyenoord. Okay, we've got Athletic Club. I'm actually not too upset about that. How are they doing in their league? They're 8th in Liga Santander. They're having a good season, but that's not too bad. I'm actually quite happy with that. Their hot prospect is Paula. He actually looks pretty decent. Key players is Laporte, who's still there, and Odriz, very good striker, 37. So, wow, okay, that wasn't what I was expecting at all there. So when do we play them? 2 games time, so we're going to come back and do those games. We're having a Europa League running the way this is going. So if you've enjoyed, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. I'll see you next episode for the double against Athletic Club. So I'll see you then, guys.